Okay, so today I'm going to be showing you how to replace a split boost pipe. So first of all, we're just going to remove this. There's a clip there that you need to push down with a screwdriver, which I've already done. Then this bit just pulls out. Get rid of that. Next, we're going to remove the engine cover. Move that out of the way, just to give us a bit more room to work with. Now here you can see I've done a sort of bodge temporary repair with some tape. So what we're going to do is take this boost pipe off. I don't actually have the replacement yet. We're just going to do a bit more of a permanent temporary repair until the boost pipe turns up. So we're going to go ahead and remove this. You'll need a flat-headed screwdriver. Okay, so we're just going to put the flat-headed screwdriver in here and pull this clip out. Now that is unclipped. We're going to go underneath and take the service rail. Okay, so this boost pipe comes out of the driver's side of the intercooler. So I'm going to go right ahead and remove these bolts. And these bolts remove these plastic trays to give me a bit more access. Okay, so now you can see we've got both the trays removed. And we now have access to the bottom of the split boost pipe. So we're going to go right ahead and undo this Jubilee clip. Okay, so now we have removed both of the trays. You can now see that we have access to the bottom side of the split boost pipe. So we're going to go right ahead and use a 7mm to remove the Jubilee clip holding the boost pipe in. Okay, so now we have undone that bolt. This should just pull off. Okay, so we've got the boost pipe off now. This is the intercooler end, which we saw taking the Jubilee clip off. This is the top end going into your inlet. As you can see, there is the split there. So first thing first, what we're going to do is clean it up with some brake cleaner and some rags. Just spray it, give it a wipe down with some rags, just so it's ready. And then we're going to glue the split and then tape over it just until the part arrives so we can get the car back on the road. Okay, so we've cleaned up the intercooler pipe. Since cleaning it, we've now found that there is more than one split in the boost pipe. So that's a good thing. We now know that we can repair all three instead of repairing one. If we'd left it dirty, we wouldn't have known about the other two. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is go ahead and put some super glue into the hole. Okay, so we've got the glue applied. I'm just going to go ahead and get a cloth to wipe down these edges and clean it up. Okay, so we've now put the super glue down the hole, down the split, sorry, and squeezed it together to get it to hold. Left that for sort of about 5 minutes and wiped off the excess using a rag. We're now going to get some gasket sealant and put it down where the split is, just to be extra safe. Okay, so we now have all three splits covered in sealant and filled with super glue. So we're now just going to go get some tape and tape it over for good measure. Okay, we didn't have any duct tape, which is the tape that you'd ideally want, but if I don't get this on the road, I can't get home. So we had to set off just some normal gaffer tape. So we're going to go ahead and put this back on now. Okay, so we've got the bottom on and the top loose, as you can see. So we're just going to go ahead, fit the top before we tighten anything up, so we can still move it about. Okay, you can see the boost pipe coming up there. So we're just going to have to wiggle it about and connect it onto there. Okay, so now we've got the pipe in. We just clip that in and we need to go tighten the Jubilee clip underneath. Okay, so Jubilee clip tightened, pipe is secure. We now just need to put the trays back on and we can drive home. Okay, so the boost pipe's on, the under trays are on. We just need to remember to put the engine cover back on and this pipe.